Hi, this is Barry J. McDonald here, and I would like to welcome you to today's blog post over at writecom.com. And today we had a look at why I love writing, and you will too. Now, if you've probably been watching many of my videos, you probably know that one of my past jobs was a shelf stacker. And for 10 hours, 4 nights a week, I used to go in and I used to stack shelves in our local supermarket, making sure all the tea and coffee jars were facing the right way and filling the whole aisle with biscuits. But I knew every morning that once I left the store, and when it looking in perfect condition, I knew when I came in that night to start again that all the shelves would be just ransacked and everything would be just totally a mess, and I'd have to go back and do it all again. So I was more or less like a hamster on a wheel. I was constantly like Groundhog Day, just constantly doing the same job over and over again. And it was very disheartening because it didn't seem to be making any progress, because all the hours I'd spent, getting everything looking nice and neat and proper, and when you come back in again and it's just total a mess, it's just, it's hard, and over time it does kind of grind you down. And one thing I liked when I actually got the courage up to do writing and starting on my children's books was the fact that I could create it once and I could get paid for that book over and over and over again. Whether I was there or whether I wasn't there, I got paid for that book, compared to the job that if I ever rang in sick, I didn't get paid for that shift. And if I'd done 10 hours work, I was only paid for those 10 hours. I never got any money other than 10 hours pay, and that was it. But yet the simple book that I had created, even though it was only bringing in a couple of dollars at the time, that was money that was coming in every single month. And I found then once, like a snowball rolling down a hill, each book that I added to that was constantly growing a bigger and bigger income for me. And as well as I found too, like even years later when I started writing these emails and blog posts and all those different things, I'd found that writing is a great foundation to have, because not only can you take your writing, you can convert it into different things. Like, you can take whatever fiction book you have, you can create an audio book with it, you could create a screenplay with it, you could create a play from it. You can do all those different things. Whereas with other occupations, like if you're a plumber or a builder or something, or a mechanic, you do that job, there's no way to repurpose that. It's not as if if you're a mechanic, you can repurpose the engine that you fixed into something else, because, there's only one use for the job that you have. Again, if you're a carpenter, you can make a table and chairs, but, you only can sell them once, and you can't repurpose that work into something else unless that person brought that furniture back to you, then you could use it again or something. But with writing, you're not limited, you're not limited to any kind of laws, regulations, lack of funds or budget or anything like that. It's just a simple thing of your imagination, writing down what's in your mind, and you can make money from it. And again, you can repurpose it, like this blog post I'm doing here. If I hadn't wrote this blog post about why I love writing, I couldn't come along then and create a video from it. I can take this the audio from this video, and then suddenly I have three things. I have a blog post in written form, I have a video, and then I have an audio form. So that's one thing I love about writing, and you probably will too, probably from listening to this, because it's there's so many things you can do with your writing. There's so many ways you can make income from it that isn't available to you from other things. And again, as I said earlier, it was the big change in my life from, working 10 hours and only getting paid 10 hours compared to the money I was making over and over again from my children's books, and then further on to my fiction and onwards after that. So I hope you enjoyed this blog post. I hope maybe it's maybe made you think twice about your writing, and maybe to get back into it again if you've given it up for a while, because at the end of the day, there's so much money to be made from writing. Again, videos, anything else, it all begins with actually typing out those words on a page. So I hope you enjoyed this blog post, and I highly recommend you drop by. We have 2 free reports at the moment. One of them is how to sell more books, and the other one is 10 ways to make money from your writing. So if you want to pick up either of those free reports, you're very welcome to come across and get them. So my name has been Barry J. McDonald. This has been today's blog post over at writecom.com. So take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.